how's Christmas with your mom?
Oh, you know what? It's okay. It's okay, I guess. Yeah. I mean, my mom got her hair cut and colored exactly like mine, but I think that's pretty normal, right? Do your moms have your hairstyle?
Well, one of the surprise hits of 2016 was unquestionably a surprise indeed. Bad Moms from STX turned out to be just what the doctor ordered comedy-wise and became a very big hit, going over $100 million domestically. And of course, inevitably spawning a sequel, which is what we have now, just 15 months after the release of that film. Of course, it's holiday themed. If it's around this time of year, a Bad Moms Christmas comes at us. And the surprise is, in that short amount of time, the creators Scott Moore and John Lucas, who wrote the first Hangover movie, by the way, have turned out a movie that may even top the first Bad Moms, which I liked quite a bit because it mixed raunchy humor with a lot of heart. And that's exactly what the sequel does, with a holiday theme tie-in that's actually very funny and a very clever premise here. Now, back for this round are those three bad moms led by Mila Kunis, Kathryn Hahn, and Kristen Bell. But this time, the really funny idea that they had was to add three bad grandmas. Yes, their mothers come to stir the pot, as it were, and they could not have been cast better, with Susan Sarandon, Christine Baranski, and Cheryl Hines filling the bill here. This is a merry, raunchy Christmas indeed. Now, they do not stint on the raunch part of this. This is about as R-rated as these comedies get. In fact, I think on top of the summer release Girls Trip, we see that women can be a lot raunchier than the men.
Guys, I don't want to make a big deal of this, but I'm kind of on a first date with one of the Santas.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Which one?
Santa number 2.
How'd you guys meet?
Oh, waxing his balls.
That is so romantic.
This is the kind of movie that is laugh out loud funny. You won't stop laughing. In fact, you won't even hear a lot of the dialogue. It's that way. You've got to see it with a big audience. The holiday theme is the perfect setting for this, because what is more important for a mother than Christmas to pull that off? And these bad moms, though, being the bad moms that they are, decide they don't really want to participate in Christmas as usual. And so they come up with the idea that they're going to be even a little bit badder and do a little bit more for themselves than for their families this time. That all comes down on a visit to the mall that is really funny. Over the top, yes, a lot of this movie is very over the top comedy, but it all works because the characters are grounded. First of all, there's Mila Kunis, who is now divorced. She has a boyfriend played by Jay Hernandez, of course, her 2 kids, and then all of a sudden her mother intrudes, and her mother, in the form of Christine Baranski, is pretty hilarious.
Hi. You must be Amy's mom. I'm Carla. Jackson, honey, Mama needs more hooch.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah. That's my son, Jackson. This is my mom, Isis.
Hello, Ruth, like Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
ISIS, like the terrorist organization.
Now, playing the mother of Kristen Bell is Cheryl Hines, and they kind of look alike. It's an interesting casting. She's very, very needy, and she threatens to move in next door to the family. And then there is the character that I just love, Kathryn Hahn. In this case, she's working in a spa, waxing people and all kinds of wax jobs. And her mother is played by Susan Sarandon. She is a pot-smoking, offbeat kind of mom, different from the rest. And then for This Is Us fans, watch out for Justin Hartley, who turns up here as a stripper dressed in Santa Claus clothes, but not for long. And he comes in for a wax job from Kathryn Hahn that turns out to be really funny and really very R-rated. But the Christmas spirit is alive in different ways in Bad Moms Christmas. It's only meant to be a good time, and boy, do we need it now. The laughs in this movie are not aiming for any kind of awards glory, just to entertain. And that's what I think they've stumbled onto, a formula here that people can relate to. They can relate to these women and it's a movie. Certainly not a holiday movie for the whole family, I can guarantee you that. But those that go will have a great time. So for Bad Moms Christmas, I say go.